Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boys from Reactions here. My name's Hogan.
And my name's Francesco.
And in today's video, we are going to be talking about rumors, WWDC 2022.
We got the last minute leaks. Tomorrow is the event. 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific. It's going to be a 2-hour event. And there's going to be some in-person people attending at Apple Park. So this is going to be quite a fun event. Let's get right into what you can expect right now. So, obviously, we got the usuals: iOS 16, iPadOS 16, macOS 13, and watchOS 9, tvOS 16. Let's get a little more specific with those. So, iOS 16, they're saying we're going to get an overhauled lock screen with like widget capabilities on the lock screens, and they're saying something about an always-on display for the lock screen. That's kind of cool. I've been waiting for that for a while. Significant improvements to notifications, although I have no clue what that means. We're getting some new health app with expanded sleep tracking functionality, medicine management. That's kind of cool because they've never had that before. Fresh Apple apps are in the work, but no other information about that. They're working on a new way of interacting with the system, but we don't know what that means. New Fitness Plus workout types, and apparently a new Apple Music classical app is in the works. So maybe we'll see like a new Apple Music classical version with like classical music or something. iPadOS 16, much similar features to iOS 16. Maybe they're saying it could behave more like a laptop and less like an iPad, so they're trying to bring it more closer to the Mac, so that should be interesting. macOS 13, what are we rumored to hear? Well, the name is rumored to be Mammoth. macOS 13 Mammoth. It's almost like the woolly mammoth, but no, that's not the mammoth we're talking about. It's Mammoth in California. And
watchOS 9.
There's not. Maybe like some widgets on the desktop that you
more workout types.
watchOS 9, the typical refreshes, watch faces, a new power mode or whatever. It's not going to be major. I think the most major ones are going to be like macOS and iOS, but we'll see what happens. Some hardware possibilities, which obviously that gets me
MacBook
excited.
Air.
They're saying that we might be getting the new MacBook Air with, I think, an M2 chip or like an M1 Pro. I don't know. It would make more sense to have an M2 chip in that, so that would be an entirely new chip. And definitely, if that's released, stick around because we'll be unboxing them. A new Mac Pro, which I doubt, but maybe.
Are you sure that's a Mac Pro? Because it kind of looks like a cheese grater.
That's the old one from 2019, but they're rumored to be working on one that looks like the Mac Studio, but it's a Mac Pro, so a little bit bigger. And they said back in the April event that, or was it March event? I don't even remember. That we were going to, and now starting with the Mac Pro, but we're saving that for another event. That's what they said. They're saving that for another event, so it's in the work. Maybe it's this event, maybe not. Who knows? You'll find out tomorrow. And the long-awaited AirViewer headset. I was hoping, and I still am, that they could at least tease this, and I think they might because this is a developers conference. This is an entirely new device with an entirely new software.
This
rumored to be called Reality OS.
But what I want them to do, if they're gonna do this year, and it's gonna look like that, next year, make it look even cooler. Make it have sunglasses. Wearable sunglasses VR.
Apple Glass, that's coming in like a few years.
Like for VR headset. Like you can
imagine you have glasses on and you're just getting a text message in your glasses. You don't have to pull it
out. That would look cool.
But that's separate from this, and it would make sense to talk about this. And like, for example, the Apple Watch. They talked about it because it was an entirely new software. They talked about it, the new software with the developers. And they teased and they showed out the new Apple Watch, but it didn't come out till like, I think next year or something. They could do the same thing with this. Show the new software, talk about Reality OS, because they're gonna have to make their games work on this, and new AR games, and then maybe release it in Christmas time or next year.
But they said over here,
Minchi quote,
said that the headset he believes that the headset will launch in 2023, so next year.
So maybe they're just talking about teasing with the new software discussion at this event, and then it won't release till later in next year. I don't know, but it would make sense to talk about Reality OS at this event. So that's all we can expect. Not like crazy, but I'm excited for a new MacBook Air, and I really hope they talk about this new reality headset because they showed it off to their board of directors, and I hope that it comes at this event. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. That has been today's video. Also, check out last videos here because guess who commented on that?
Front Page Tech, or better known, FBT.
Yes.
FBT.
John Prosser.
John Prosser commented on our last video. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
I want to say, this is actually a true thing. What you believe the video is. So let's say, for example, we're doing this, for example, or like a little thing. We treat it as nothing, and then the videos you least suspect get the most views. Get it?
Yeah.
So
The videos that you edit really quickly on the fly, like that video, I literally edited and posted it in the same day. I didn't expect it to go
and it blew up.
Get a lot of views like it did, and there you go. Same with our most viewed video, the comparing the M1 iMac to the Mac Studio and Studio Display. I never expected that to get a whole ton of views, and yet, lo and behold, it became our top viewed video.
So we thank you all for your support. We are 219 subscribers. We grew this channel in about 2 years. We thank you so much for your support.
We can't wait to grow more, so stick around because tomorrow is WWDC 22 and we can't wait to talk more about what was released and maybe some unboxings depending on what's announced. So we'll see you next week. Peace!